What's up, everybody? Okay. Oh, happy March 28th. We got some stuff to talk about today. I know I haven't been live really in a while. My last live stream was my podcast I did with Sony Faz, which was a banger, by the way, of a podcast. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But big day for your boy today. But yeah, man, I just decided I'd stream because, these issues need to be talked about. So somebody's got to do it. So yeah. And I know I haven't really been talking about Canadian politics really that much. I haven't been talking about Justin Trudeau that much, and that's like my bread and butter. But I just did a podcast with one of Sneeko's friends, Sony Faz. I definitely recommend that you check that out if you haven't already. What's up, Chuck? How's it going? All right, guys. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to pull up some videos. We're going to talk about how screwed Canada is right now under Justin Trudeau. And we're going to talk about potential solutions that we could go moving forward as Canadians. And we're also going to discuss, folks, how much longer are Canadians going to take this level of oppression? How much longer? How much longer are you guys okay with this? Now, I just got to change my thumbnail. But I think I'm the only kid who's actually talking about Canadian issues. You see big famous streamers out there like Aiden Ross. I mean, I like Aiden Ross. He's funny. But I just watched a stream with Andrew Tate. He's an absolute idiot, bro. Like Andrew Tate was trying to teach him some stuff, and he had no idea what Tate was talking about. What's up, Andy? What's up, Cindy? Okay, you guys are definitely gonna watch this stream. It's an important one. It's I'm not just saying that too. Okay. So shout out to my boy. Wait, let me just make sure I'm live on Rumble right now. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys' patience right now as I just figure some stuff out. I'm also going to try to start cussing less too, because my last podcast was a little rough on that. Still a W pod though. Okay, yeah, we're live on Rumble. So shout out to Jay Parabellum for sending me this on Twitter. How do I get this separate? Because I don't want to leak my Twitter DMs. Give me a sec, folks. Definitely do not want to leak my Twitter DMs because yeah, I don't want to do that. You're doing great, kid. Appreciate you, Steve. You're the only Canadian youth of the show like this. Yes. I wouldn't even call it a show either. I'm literally just about Rube, just ranting and stuff. Post your Rumble link. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll post my Rumble link. But yeah, no, we're gonna pull this up. Shoot, I'm rambling right now. But yeah, no, that's why I have the best audience, because you guys have a good attention span. You guys could sit through my rambling while I get things sorted out, and you won't leave the stream, which is good, because a lot of people's attention spans are not good. Not good at all. So here's the link to my Rumble. I'm posting in the chat. Maybe for this one, just stay on YouTube, though. I don't know. I'm trying to also build my YouTube, but Rumble is important. We got Jay Parabellum already in the chat on Rumble. Love to see it. Okay, Jay Parabellum, I appreciate you for sending me this clip on Twitter. We're going to pull it up right now. Jeez, I wanted to get right into this fast, but I did a nice little ramble sesh instead, which is, you'll love to see it. Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Headphones, perfect. Okay. I haven't actually watched this video yet, but Jay Parabellum sent it to me saying it's about Canadian taxes, I believe, and how much you guys are getting screwed over. This doesn't even really affect me at the moment, guys. You guys are getting screwed over, though. This is why I'm going to move out of Canada. I don't care. I'm leaving Canada. Cindy says, I love your rambling. Appreciate it. Stay on Rumble, just follow, or stay on YouTube, just follow. Appreciate that. And yeah, Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, said he's coming on my podcast once I have 100,000 followers on Rumble. So that's also a good reason to follow me on Rumble. All right.
On April 1st, Canadians are going to have to endure a 23% tax hike.
23% tax hike, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready to pay this? Are you guys ready to put up with this? A 23% tax hike. While the taxes are already incredibly high, I ask you folks, what is this money actually going towards? What is this extra tax money really funding? Seriously, tell me what they need so much tax for. Is it to send all this money to other countries? They need your money to send over to other countries. Now, I can't get into this that much on YouTube. I know that. But think about that, folks. Are you guys actually okay with this? Type a 1 in the chat if you're not okay with this. It doesn't really affect me, but you guys should be really pissed off, and I know that you guys are. I know that most of you guys are pissed off. But if you're not pissed off about this, I think you really should be.
Hike on fuel. That's gasoline, diesel, and propane. Worst, natural gas, which heats almost everybody's homes. And we just found out yesterday he's pledging another $40 million to Ukraine.
$40 million to Ukraine. That's your money, folks. That is your guys' money. The government saying, okay, give me more taxes, give me more taxes. Thank you. Boom, to another country. Well, we got homeless veterans on the streets in Canada. Homeless veterans who fought for the country on the streets. But no, we can't help them out. We're sending all that money abroad to other countries. And I pray for those other countries like Ukraine, Russia. I pray for all the countries in war right now. I really do. Palestine, Israel, my prayers go out to them. But do they really need to be sending billions of dollars of your taxpayer money over there? Billions. I've heard theories like the whole like sending money over there is just a money laundering operation. I'm not going to get into that because that's the type of stuff that'll probably get me banned on YouTube. So I'm not going to talk about that. Something to think about. Just send Trudeau to Ukraine a one-way trip. That would be hilarious. All right.
Does this sound like something that was planned? Bankrupt the people of Canada and make not the people of the Ukraine wealthy, but him and his boyfriend Zelensky. Think about that.
Crazy. Chuck says that's the reason I don't pay my income tax. Are you actually allowed to not pay your income tax? Like, doesn't the government come get you if you don't pay your taxes? Chuck, I think you might be in for a knock on the door, bro. I always make jokes though to my friends, like when I get older, I'm not gonna pay my taxes. My dad's like, "Oh, what about taxes?" I'm like, "Oh, not gonna pay them." But being realistic, you're gonna have to pay your taxes because if you don't, guess who's gonna be knocking at your door? I mean, it's tough, but it's the reality. So shout out to Jay Parabellum for that clip. That was a W clip. I appreciate that. Thank you. You also sent me some more stuff, so let's check this out. And yeah, if you have anything you want me to take a look at, possibly on stream, I don't get to everything, but there's a chance if you send me a Twitter DM, I will read it. It's also important too that you guys follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter because that's where I do a lot of my big stuff. That's where I announce a lot of stuff as well. Shout out to Rumble, though. We got more viewers on Rumble than on YouTube, which is crazy. Be sure to smash that like button if you're watching on Rumble, please. And on all other platforms, too, please. Okay, what do we got here from Mr. J. Parabellum? Yeah, no, shout out to you, though, bro. Really getting me that content in. Okay. All right, so say whatever you want about Ezra Levant. This is a tweet from him. I know there's, like, on the right and the left, there's, like, a lot of controversy about Ezra. I think Rebel News is pretty good, so think what you want about him, but let's take a look at this. Shout out to Jay Parabellum for sending it. Says, Canadians could be imprisoned and face up to life in prison based on anything you've said on the web ever. Uh-oh. Folks, my entire podcast, my entire YouTube channel for the most part, is talking about these issues. Says Canadians could be imprisoned and face up to life in prison based on anything you've said on the web ever. I need your prayers, folks. I really do. Somebody said, Burger says, glad you're streaming on Rumble too. Appreciate it. Tell the YouTubers that it's easy to find you on Rumble. Yes. So go to Rumble from the main page. You search, type Tyson Hockley, no space, and you will find my Rumble. But yeah, no, we got a lot of people on Rumble, so that's great to see. Okay, the bill would create a new section of the Canadian Human Rights Act that says you're liable for anything you've ever posted if you have the power to remove it now. Click here. Screenshot below. Okay. 33 Section 4 of the Canadian Human Rights Act is replaced by the following. Orders regarding discriminatory practices. Discriminatory practice, as described in sections 5 to 14.1, may be the subject of a complaint under Part 3 of anyone found to be engaging or to have engaged in discriminatory practice may be made subject to an order as provided. So what is, like, they don't tell you what is a discriminatory practice. Like, would me saying I don't like Justin Trudeau on the internet be deemed as discriminatory? I don't know. They don't tell you. So it's a very gray area for what you can and can't say. So yes, maybe I've Rumble where I can have free speech. But if they see something I said on Rumble, they could still use that against me. Just because it's on Rumble doesn't mean you could actually say whatever you want. Like, free speech doesn't really exist because they can still watch everything you're saying. I know I sound like super conspiracy theory right now, but it's true. Just because you have Rumble and allegedly there's free speech on there, which there is, They could still punish you for something you say on Rumble too. It's wild. It's absolutely wild, folks. So spam a 1 in the chat if you're fed up with the way that this country's going. Spam a 1. And yeah, no, I've been cooking this stream. I've been cooking. I know I don't talk about Canadian politics nearly as much as I used to, but I figured one of these streams is very necessary because you guys are getting screwed over. I don't feel it yet. I'm 16 years old. I'm making money from YouTube. Life is good. You guys watching who live in Canada, you guys are the ones getting screwed over right now. And I know when I grow up, I'll probably get screwed over too. That's why I want to move out of Canada. I want to live in Miami, Florida, because their taxes are not crazy like Canada's. And it's like actually a free 1 times 1,000. Miami is actually a free place to live. All the dogs live out there too. Like the guy I had on my podcast the other day, Sony Faz, friends with Sneeko. He lives out in Miami. Told me he'd be down to go get dinner with me or something, link up. All of the big people live in Miami, and Miami just seems like way freer than Canada. Like Canada, the energy in Canada, it's just not for me. And I've lived here my entire life. I love Victoria, BC. It's like a love-hate relationship. In the summer, it's absolutely beautiful. But year-round, it's usually just like a low-energy place with like a ton of old people. No offense to old people. MC, appreciate that. Yeah, DeSantis is pretty, he's a pretty valid governor. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, he's a G. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, wait, what? The liberals in Canada want to introduce a rain tax. What's this? Again, Jay Parabellum sent this to me on Twitter. Dude, Jay Parabellum, you're carrying the stream right now, bro. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay. The Liberals in Canada want to introduce a rain tax on Canadians. What the frick? What's a rain tax? What's a rain tax? Let's find out. It will be based on the amount of hard surfaces on a property. Yup. As if Canadians didn't suck. As if Canadians didn't suck enough already. Now they want to make it more expensive. So, folks, we're getting dissed on the public square of Twitter. This is a big page, I'm pretty sure. Canadians are just getting disrespected left and right. Left and flippin' right. Canadians are just getting bashed. I think it's because other people see what's going on and they're like, damn, bro, like Canadians really aren't doing anything about it either. But to be fair, what can we really do? Does anybody have any suggestions in the chat for like what can we really do? Obviously vote Trudeau out. But like that's going to be tough. For some reason I feel like that's going to be tough. And I feel like he's not going to go down without a fight. Trudeau is. So yeah, it says as if Canada didn't suck enough already. So just blatant disrespect. Folks out there watching, personally, I wouldn't take that. So I wouldn't take that. Hopefully you guys do something about that. Or just say defend Canadians. Stick up for Canada because Canada has had some good stuff in the past. The Freedom Convoy. Okay. Kinsella, Toronto's overlords pondering implementation of a rain tax. The city of Toronto plans to consult with water users in April about taxing based on the amount of hard surfaces on a property. What? The actual, like, what? Wait, that's the end of the article? A rain tax. So somebody, Antonio says this is a joke. I wish it was a joke, Antonio. I wish it was a joke. Wow. Wow. And Canada gets a lot of rain too, so you best believe the government's going to be making bread off this. And you know what they're going to be doing with that bread that they make off this? Over to Ukraine. All of your tax money over to Ukraine. So, I hope you guys are happy with the current state of Canada. I'm sure as hell not. And, yeah. I hope you guys are fed up. Truly. This is like this is such an anger mongering stream, but like I don't know. I'm just coming out here and expressing my true feelings. Long Meadow says Tyson, stay away from Ezra. He's a Zionist. On Rumble main page search Ezra. Yeah, I saw the thing that Ryan Dawson said about him. I'm not gonna make any comments on that because I'm friends with Rebel News. They follow me on Twitter. I'm good friends with Drea Humphrey from Rebel News. Not going to comment on that. Says, I used to follow Rebel until I started to realize they're scams. Okay, I'm not going to comment on that because I don't want to burn a bridge with Rebel news. But think as you wish. So, type A1 in the chat if you guys are ready to pay taxes for rain on your property. Type a 1 in the chat if you guys are pumped up for... I see some ones already. So you guys are actually pumped up to pay tax for rain. To pay a rain tax. That's something that you guys are willing to go along with. Is that something that you guys are willing to go along with? Type a 1 in the chat if that's just something you're gonna... Okay, here's my money for rain tax. Okay, no rain tax. Yeah. Yeah, no, when I just read that, holy smokes, did that get me fired up. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, current state of Canada is not looking good. Now, I titled this live stream, How Much Longer Will Canadians Put Up With This? Because that's my question to you guys. Like, how much longer are we really going to put up with this? And what are we going to do about it? It's an environmentalist, activist, extremist position. It's supposed to force you not to pave surfaces. That's really strange. We are willing to go along with you, Tyson. Well, that's good. Not the rain tax. We need you to help get Jagmeet Singh on your program. He represents young people in BC, he says. Does he actually claim that? I can't think of a single person my age who likes Jagmeet Singh. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that he's a joke. Everybody knows he's a joke. Does Jagmeet Singh actually claim to represent young people? That's really funny if he does. But the funny thing is, too, he'd probably never come on my podcast. Trudeau would never come on my podcast. Even Polyev, I don't think would come on my podcast, which is kind of strange. I had Maxime Bernier on. I tried to get Pierre Polyev on for a while. Some of my tweets on Twitter got tens of thousands of views, tagging Pierre Polyev. So there's no way that he or somebody on his team hasn't seen my efforts to get him on my podcast. I just think he's not interested for whatever reason. Oh, the Sam. Yeah. The crypto scammer. Sentenced to 25 years. Wow. I mean, he stole millions of dollars from people. I think that's probably pretty justified. Shout out to all the people on Twitter. Okay. If you have anything you want to send me, either send it in my Twitter DMs or my Discord server. Should I, yeah, because I see people oftentimes pulling clips of Discord. Should I put the link for that? Also, we got 31 people watching on Rumble. Everybody smash that like button, please. And let's get this out there further. Let's get this out this way further. To the masses, to the people. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna play that one video one more time. That J Parabellum sent. The video I started the stream off with because there's a lot of new people in the stream. What do you guys think about this?
On April 1st, Canadians are going to have to endure a 23% tax hike.
Are you guys ready to pay 23% more in taxes?
Hike on fuel. That's gasoline, diesel, and propane. Worst, natural gas, which heats almost everybody's homes. And we just found out yesterday he's pledging another $40 million to Ukraine.
$40 million to Ukraine. Is that Justin Trudeau's personal $40 million? Do you think that that's Justin Trudeau? Do you think that's the government's $40 million? Or do you think that that's actually, rather, the Canadian people's $40 million? That's your guys' money right there. That is your guys' money. It's not my money. It's not my money. It's your guys' money. So, hey, not my money. Not my money. I am just the messenger. This is your guys' problem that you guys are going to need to pay. So, are you guys happy with this, or are you guys done with it?
Does this sound like something that was planned? Bankrupt the people of Canada and make not the people of the Ukraine wealthy, but him and his boyfriend Zelensky. Think about that. On April 1st.
J Parabellum says Trudeau is getting kickbacks for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine probably. And there's a whole theory that sending that money over is like a whole money laundering thing. I don't know about that. I'm not going to talk about that on YouTube because that'll probably get your boy shut down. That's the type of stuff that'll get you kicked off, I would imagine. So I'm not going to claim that. I might have to tone down the stream a little. I just realized I've been saying some stuff that's a little bit risky to say. So might have to take this stream from like a 10 to like a 4 here. But if you have any clips you want me to react to or look at, throw that in my Twitter DMs. Yeah, throw that in the Twitter. Have you heard of the Handsome Truth podcaster out of the USA? He streams on, I have no idea what that website is. Maybe you should interview him soon. There's so many like weird random websites now, but I mean like I guess it's a W if it's not going to ban you. Yeah, Canadian people, yeah, exactly. Yep, that's your money. That's your money. That is your freaking money going to waste. So, where do we take the stream from now? Because I've already rambled. I've already said some stuff that will that'll get you in trouble. So, what's this? Oh, I literally opened my YouTube and there's a video from Pierre Poilievre titled "The Great Canadian Tax Revolt." Maybe we shall take a look at this.
Ground Zero.
Maybe we shall take a look at this. I know not everybody in here is pro Pierre Poilievre. Some people are. Either way, we're going to take a look at this video. We got 88 people watching across all platforms, plus Rumble. So we have over 100 people watching right now. So also, if you want to help support me, you can send a super chat. That helps out a ton. I don't want to implement the Tyson Hockley tax on you guys. I don't want to tax you guys just for watching the stream. You guys have already been taxed enough by Justin Trudeau. So that's an optional thing if you want to help support me even further. Okay, let's pull up this video. Big D, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Welcome to Ground Zero of the Great Canadian Tax Revolt. Here I am in St. John's, Newfoundland. Behind me is the provincial legislature. Why did I choose this place for this video? Well, because as Justin Trudeau's April Fool's Day, 23% carbon tax.
23% carbon. I still can't get over that. What do you guys think about this? I know I keep asking you, but we're continuing to get new viewers into the stream. What do you Canadians think about this? An extra 23% in taxes. Your money. What do you guys think about this? Really curious. Actually, I should have some of you guys on my podcast to talk about this. That's why I did a call-in show. But nobody called in really. Like I had my phone number on the stream to call in and like say your opinions, but nobody actually called in. Should I do that again? Should I do another call-in stream? I thought it was a good idea, but then nobody really called in, besides like Jay Parabellum and a couple people.
Hike comes closer. Liberals are on the run. In fact, the Liberal Premier here, who formally supported and even implemented a carbon tax in this province, has now done a full flip-flop. And he has, in the lead up to his provincial election, written a letter to Trudeau saying, spike the hike on April 1st. This joins with 6 other provincial premiers from across the country who are mounting pressure on Justin Trudeau. Now, you'll say he'll never back down. Trudeau and the NDP are so greedy, they want every penny they can get. Well, the latter is true, but they will back down to save their jobs. We saw it when they had to temporarily take the carbon tax off home heating oil, not because they wanted to, but because common sense conservatives led a major tax revolt.
What do you guys in here think about Pierre Poilievre? I've seen many mixed reviews on Pierre, so I'm curious to know what my viewers think about Pierre. Thank you for your honest opinion, but I do not support anyone who views Rebel as legit. I donated to you on Rumble prior, but never again. Have a good day. Stay strong and clear. See, I don't know enough about Rebel News, but you can't really attack me for somewhat defending Rebel News because they interviewed me. I'm friends with Drea Humphrey, who's a reporter. Drea Humphrey is a really good person. The people I've met from Rebel News are good people. I don't know the ins and outs of the organization, nor am I qualified to talk about it. But what I've seen is they do pretty good work in Canada. That's all I know. So if you're gonna not like me for saying that about Rebel News, that's okay. But I don't really know enough about the ins and outs. I did watch Ryan Dawson's video about Ezra Levant. I just don't know enough to comment on that. So if that offends you, then I don't know what to say.
To take the tax off and keep the heat on. Well, this kind of tax revolt is in full swing again. A majority of the provinces, 70% of premiers and 70% of Canadians say they want to spike the hike. And common sense federal conservatives will have motions before Parliament next week to do exactly that. So we're calling on...
Sorry to interrupt the video. Jay Parabellum, that's a good comment. Yeah, I'm definitely not a Zionist. So I'm just going to say that right now. I am not a Zionist. Now, this is a very touchy subject. I also don't have anything against Jewish people, but I'm not a Zionist. If you think I'm a Zionist for saying that about Rebel News, you're just wrong, straight up.
You to join this tax revolt. If you want to spike the hike, call your MP. Protest outside of NDP Liberal constituency offices. Share the message with friends and neighbors. Sign our petition so that we can keep you informed and we can build this movement. I can't do it without you. If you want to afford food, homes, and gas, you need to join with us in this great Canadian tax revolt to spike the hike and axe the tax. Let's bring it home.
Patrick F. Jean says he's the same as Trudeau. It's political theater. Do you guys think that Pierre is the same as Trudeau? I mean, I did have Maxime Bernier on my podcast. It was a very good conversation. I would love to have Pierre Poilievre on too, but I don't think he's interested for whatever reason. I do think Pierre Poilievre will be the next prime minister, though. I will say that. I do believe that Pierre Poilievre, whatever you think about him, will get elected because whether you like it or not, I believe he has the numbers behind him. That is just my my opinion. I believe that Pierre has the majority of Canadians, the majority of people who used to be liberal are now going conservative, but they're going to Pierre. It is what it is. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, exactly, Jay. I am just trying to network. That's so true. Not trying to burn any bridges with people that I've worked with in the past. That does not make me a Zionist, though. It is not. All right. Oh. Yo, what's going on YouTube? One sec. Yo, is my YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I just said one viewer on YouTube. I'm like, yo. Guys, we are so shadow banned on YouTube. It's not even funny. That is crazy. So we have 73 on Twitter. We have 17 on Facebook. We got like 30 on Rumble. We got 5 on YouTube. 5. That is so weird. That is so strange. Wow, I don't even know what to say about that, bro. We got 5 people on YouTube. If anybody is watching on another platform, please come to my YouTube and subscribe. Because at the end of the day, bro, my YouTube is like my main platform still. I know Rumble is free speech, but my Rumble's not really big enough yet to say it's my main platform. So definitely come subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. That is a big one. And even though they're not the best platform, I still want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's still a big goal of mine. So, 5 viewers is crazy. That is insane. Insane. Okay, I'm just going to pop a link into my YouTube. Then I think I might hop off the stream because I've already rambled enough. I've already rambled a lot. So, yeah, if you could do me one favor, that would be to pop over to my YouTube channel. Also, a super chat would be really appreciated, but I don't want to tax you guys just for watching my stream. So there's my YouTube. Please do click that link. Go check out my YouTube channel because, that is where my main stuff is at. At the end of the day, that is where my main stuff is at, is my YouTube channel. So if you want to fully follow me, definitely subscribe. And it's good. Oh. All right. I'm going to hop off the stream. Thank you guys for watching. A nice, quick little stream here. We got 105 people watching, plus like the 30 people on Rumble. So like 130 viewers. Oh, I just saw we just got a $5 super chat from Jay Parabellum on Rumble. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. You should try to get Jeremy McKenzie on for an interview. Ryan Dawson just had Jeremy on, so he could probably help you get in contact with him. Jeremy McKenzie unfollowed me on Twitter because I think I said something. I think I said something that was like semi good about Pierre Poilievre, and he unfollowed me for that. I didn't even. That was after I interviewed Maxime Bernier. I didn't even say that I would vote for Pierre. I didn't say he was a great person or whatever. I think I made like some semi-positive tweet about Pierre, and Jeremy unfollowed me, which is kind of strange. I mean, I'd still be open to having him on my podcast. I feel like he'd probably get me banned on YouTube, though. It'd probably be like a Rumble-only conversation if I were to talk with Mr. McKenzie. But I appreciate that super chat nonetheless. Thank you very much. An unfollow isn't a block, that's true. But it's still kind of strange. It is still kind of odd to see the random unfollow. But thank you guys for watching. God bless you. I appreciate that 5 again. Thank you very much. Oh, might go get a nah, not today. When I get back from my my baseball trip, I might go get a foot-long cookie from Subway with that money. The foot-long cookies from Subway are really, really good. They are incredible. 3 on YouTube. 3. Oh yeah, I heard he's banned now, but before he was banned, he did block me, or not block, unfollowed. Yeah, I did hear he was recently banned though, but when he was still up, he did unfollow me. All right, have a great day. God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue talking this much about Canadian politics because it does get kind of repetitive. And Ray, he said it was my Andrew Tate. So he unfollowed me because of my support of Andrew Tate. Come on now. It's a weird reason to unfollow somebody. The thing is, too, I'm doing a podcast with Andrew Tate's brother this year. So he unfollowed me because I support Andrew Tate. What's his beef with Andrew Tate? What is everybody's beef with Andrew Tate? That is something I don't really understand. Sure, he did some somewhat shady stuff in the past with the webcam stuff, but that's like so in the past. I don't understand what everybody's beef is with Andrew Tate. I think overall he's got a pretty decent message. Sure, he says some stuff about women that's like, you know, it's tough. It's tough, but majority of the stuff that he says is good. Sent you a link for $300,000 in government funds for podcasters. What's this? I would happily take $300,000 for the podcast. Unless it was $300,000 to tell me what to say, then probably not. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. What's the matter? Troll can't say the whole word. I don't know what that means. Okay, have a good day, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you with whatever my next content happens to be on this channel. Subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. Have a great day.